Welcome inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. Boys middle school basketball here on Video Productions this evening. The Irish hosting, visiting Elkview. Game tied 2-2 here early.
You know what that bot number is?
Shot for 3 points, no good. Max Wilcox shot off the mark, rebounded by Elkview. Steal though by Wilcox, ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover. Excuse me, it won't be a turnover, and Wilcox never got control of the ball, but Elkview will have possession. 4:15 remaining in the first quarter, 2-2 the score. Donovan Brown, number 4, brings the ball up the court for Elkview, passes into the corner, long shot off the mark by Tristan Harless. Rebound though to the Herd. It's Mason Miller trying to get inside, not able to get the shot up. Ball goes to teammate Logan Mills. Mills called for a travel. It'll be Charleston Catholic ball. Elkview pressing early here. Catholic trying to break that pressure. The Irish get across midcourt. It's Wilcox to the corner. Now ball inside. Back to Wilcox, layup with the right hand and good. 4-2 now the score. First points of the game for Max Wilcox. And drive into the lane, layup, no good. Rebound, back up and in. Number 34, Logan Mills, 2 points for Elkview, ties the game. 3:20 to play in the first quarter. Irish still trying to break that pressure. Layup up and in the foul. Jonah Ball going nearly coast to coast, broke that pressure on the Catholic side of the court and then drove all the way to the basket, made the layup. And now he'll shoot for an old-fashioned three-pointer here.
I know. I told you I could get it over here.
Shot is up and good. 7-4 now the lead for Charleston Catholic. Long pass now. Elkview trying to work the ball inside. Ball saved, kept in bounds off of Blue. And it'll be Catholic ball. The Irish dressed in their home whites tonight. Green numbers. Green striping down the side. Elkview, the visitors, in all blue with black numbers trimmed in white. White stripes on the jerseys and on the side of the shorts. Long shot from the corner for Catholic, no good. Rebound, though, to the Irish. Ball on the ground, tied up. Elkview will come away with it. It'll be Salyers bringing the ball up the court. Back to Salyers. He's open from 3. Elects to pass. Shot by Mason Miller. No good. Rebound, though. Back up. The ball is stuck. Logan Mills looking for his second basket of the game. The putback after grabbing an offensive rebound, but as you can see the ball wedged in. Max Wilcox gets a round of applause for knocking the ball out, and we'll have a brief pause in play here while we get reset. 7-4 the score. Charleston Catholic leads. 2 minutes and 11 seconds to play in the first quarter. Catholic gets through the press. Ball to Wilcox. Now ball in the corner. Back out to Wilcox. He thought about shooting. Goes back inside. Wilcox from 3. Swish. 3 more points for Max Wilcox. 5 of Catholic's 10 points so far coming from him. Long pass finds its mark. Elkview looking for an outlet pass. That's number 4, Donovan Brown with the long shot. He matches with the three-pointer of his own. And Brown for Elkview and Wilcox for Charleston Catholic, both off to hot starts here. 10-7 is the score in favor of the Irish. Whistle on the play. So we get a replay of a three-pointer from Wilcox. It'll be Charleston Catholic ball after the brief break. Long pass looking for Max Wilcox. That was Luke Blades, number 34, trying to find Max Wilcox on the pass. Ball will stay with the Irish, though. Blades now with the ball back into the corner. Ball finds its way into the paint. Layup attempt up and good. Zayden Ranson, 2 points. Gives the Irish a 12-7 advantage now. Less than a minute to play in the first quarter. Turnover for Elkview. Long pass up the court. That's Will Gross. And ball out of bounds. It'll stay with Charleston Catholic. Now Gross with the ball to Wilcox. Cross-court pass, sets up the three-point attempt, and the shot is good. Jonah Ball finds the bottom of the net. 15-7 now, the lead for Catholic as we approach 30 seconds to play in the first quarter. Another tipped ball and a turnover. Catholic trying to pour it on here, end of the quarter. Layup attempt no good, rebound by Wilcox. He'll fight for it, ball is tied up. We'll see what the call is. Calling a foul on Elkview on that. So an even 23 seconds to play. Catholic will take the ball out under its own basket. Blades swings it across the court for Wilcox. Wilcox shoots in and out. No good. Rebounded by Elkview. Mason Miller with the ball. He'll bring it up court. He stops, looks for a teammate. That's number 24. Sammy Salyers with the shot. No good. Rebounded by Catholic. 3 seconds to go. We'll see if Wilcox gets off the full court. The half-court shot, rather, didn't quite have the distance. So after 1 quarter of play here, Charleston Catholic leads visiting Elkview Middle School 15-7. Take a brief break, and we'll be back with more middle school boys basketball action on Video Productions.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice that things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
We are live.
Welcome back. Second quarter just getting started here. Quick bucket by Elkview makes it 15-10. As we get the second period underway here. Catholic back outside to Wilcox. Wilcox made one of those earlier. This one off the mark, rebound. Elkview, ball battled around though. Catholic gets the ball back, up, and a foul called. It's number 50, Patrick Arbaugh, his first points of the game.
Somebody logged me out on my computer. What if I've been hacked?
It's a brief stoppage in play here, and the referees get things straightened out with the scorers table. Patrick Arbaugh with 2 points, makes it 17-10, 5:30 to play in the half. Arbaugh gets one foul shot. That attempt is up and good. (18-10) now the score. Hurd with the possession. Elkview swinging it around. Thought about a three-pointer, no. Now trying a little give and go. Ball batted around back into Elkview's possession. Cross-court pass tipped. Elkview working the perimeter, looking for something here. Gets the ball inside. That's Logan Mills. Now back outside. Donovan Brown from three. Off the mark. Ball tipped, a rebound to the Herd, though. Ball back to Brown. Brown swings it around to Miller. Miller takes a shot from deep. His shot is good. Mason Miller with 3 points now. 18-13, the score in favor of Charleston Catholic. Catholic working fast, though. Arbaugh's shot no good. Rebound. Catholic shot blocked. It was Mills with the shot block, and Elkview's coming the other way. Sammy Salyers with the ball. Swings the ball across the court. Shot off the mark by Riley Johnson. Rebound to the Irish. Max Wilcox with the ball, calls for a clear out. Swings the ball wide to Blades. Now back to Wilcox. Ball into the corner. It's Jonah Ball. Now back to the corner for Wilcox. Wilcox drives the baseline, goes for the layup. No good. Rebound Elkview. 18-13, under 4 minutes to play now. Elkview tries to go length of the court. That was Riley Johnson's shot up and no good. Rebound to Charleston Catholic. Ball originally with Wilcox, swung outside here to Will Barton. It's a turnover for the Irish. Going the other way, ball to Brown. Brown with the layup, and good. 2 more points for Donovan Brown. Brings him to 10 for the game. He's the game's first double-digit scorer. Looks like the Irish will take a timeout as Elkview has chipped away at that lead. 3:23 to play in the first half. Charleston Catholic leads visiting Elkview Middle, 18-15. 6 points so far in the game for Jonah Ball, running through some of the score totals so far for Charleston Catholic. Max Wilcox has 5. Luke Blades checks in with 2 points. Zayden Ranson has 2. And Patrick Arbaugh, all 3 of Charleston Catholic's points so far in this quarter. For Elkview, as we mentioned, Donovan Brown up to 10 points now, the only double-digit scorer in the game. Logan Mills has 2. And Mason Miller has a 3. Wilcox brings the ball up the court. Finds it to Gruce, to Blades, back to Wilcox. Wilcox didn't quite get the handle on that one. Ball came off his hands and ricocheted into the hands of an Elkview player. Ball inside to Mills now, batted around. We got a whistle. Looks like it'll be a foul on Charleston Catholic. I believe that whistle's on number 32, Ranson. Inbound to Mills. Mills playing a little 1-2 game. Now goes to Riley Johnson, and ball is up and in. 2 more points for Riley Johnson. His first 2 of the game. 18-17 now, just a 1-point lead for Charleston Catholic. The Irish led 15-7 at the end of the first quarter. So far being outscored 10-3 in this quarter by Elkview. Charleston Catholic shot attempt is blocked and out of bounds. Will stay with the Irish. 2:20 to play in the half.
Something is wrong with
Ball inbounds now for Charleston Catholic. Wilcox trying to go to the rim. Gets shut off, passed back outside. Ball finds Wilcox again in the corner for 3. Shot is up, off the mark, tipped, rebound. No rebound, but off, out of bounds off of Charleston Catholic. 1:52 to play in the half, 18-17 still the score here. Mason Miller with the ball, swings it around to Donovan Brown. Brown, a deep shot from three, banks it in. 3 more for Donovan Brown, gives Elkview its first lead of the game. It's now 20-18 in favor of the Herd. 13 points in the game for Brown. And a turnover. Elkview got a chance to extend its lead. Mason Miller blocked from behind by Wilcox. Catholic will bring the ball back up the court. Full width of the court pass to Wilcox, who hits from 3. 21-20 the score now in favor of the home teams. We've got a back and forth affair here in the second quarter. Salyers with the ball. Looks inside for Mills. Mills turns around, shoots, off the mark, rebound to Charleston Catholic. Max Wilcox will bring the ball up the court. Bruce with the 3-point attempt. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Donovan Brown. He gets it out to Miller. Miller streaking. He's looking for a layup. Ball up and no good. Rebound Catholic. They'll go the other way. Both teams running a little bit now. Under 30 seconds to play in the quarter. Catholic slows it down a little bit. Lazy pass by Wilcox. Tipped and stolen by Brown, who goes in for an easy bucket. 22-21, the lead for Elkview. 10 seconds to play in the second quarter. See who gets the final shot here for Charleston Catholic. Looks like it'll be Wilcox from deep with about 5 seconds left and swishes from one of the volleyball lines. A few steps inside half court. So 3-point shot by Max Wilcox gives Charleston Catholic a 2-point lead at halftime. The Irish lead visiting Elkview 24-22. We'll take a quick break and we'll come back and get you caught up on halftime stats. You've been watching middle school basketball here on Video Productions.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100+ stores, is helping to enrich lives and empower families in West Virginia. Like the Norma May Huggins Cancer Research Endowment Fund, which is fighting to cure cancer every day right here in West Virginia. Locally owned and operated, LG has always been there and always will be. Little General Stores, committed to West Virginians. Boom!
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville on Northside Drive. Brand new professional grade GMCs for less, including ready for work heavy duties, Chevy Silverados, Equinox, and more at Northside. A new generation of luxury is here. Experience the new Buick at Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville. Browse our enormous inventory now at northsidewv.net.
I'm Stuart Caldwell. For more than 40 years, I and my firm have vindicated the rights of individuals hurt by defective drugs, defective chemicals, and other products. Now I'm teaming with Booth to take on the big drug companies to vindicate the rights of children born with NAS. There are significant legal proceedings that could affect you and your child's legal rights.
If you're the parent or guardian of a child who you believe was born dependent on opioids, you need to act.
In here or what? But well, welcome back inside the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. Middle school basketball here this evening on Video Productions. The Irish hosting The Elkview Herd and leading 24-22 thanks to a three-pointer just before the buzzer, the second quarter by Max Wilcox. And that's where we'll start as we go through some stats at halftime, just points for Charleston Catholic to start with. And we mentioned Max Wilcox. He's the leading scorer for the Irish, 11 points. Only Charleston Catholic player in double digits so far. Jonah Ball has 6 points at halftime for the Irish, while Patrick Arbaugh, on the strength of a foul and a foul shot that followed and one style, he's got 3. Luke Blades and Zayden Ranson each with 2 for the Irish. Added up, you get 24. For the visiting Herd, Donovan Brown putting on a bit of a show, 15 points. He leads all scorer, 10 of those points coming in the second quarter as Elkview stormed back to get into the game. Also for Elkview, Mason Miller with 3 points. Logan Mills has 2, as does Riley Johnson. Add those up, you get 22, and that's where we stand here at halftime. A minute left in this break at halftime. Yes, one more break here before we get going with the third quarter. Charleston Catholic leads 24-22 against visiting Elkview. It's boys middle school basketball and video productions.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications or strings or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
The road to total savings starts here, Thornhill GM Superstore. Find new roads to 119 in Chapmanville, your hometown full-service Buick, Chevy, GMC dealer. We are professional grade and community strong. Expect the best and save thousands with Thornhill.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent.
Welcome back to Charleston, where the Charleston Catholic Middle School Irish lead visiting Elkview 24-22. It's middle school boys basketball this evening on Video Productions. As we start the third quarter, the Irish will have the ball. Will Gruce with the ball, flips it around. Ball goes down into the corner. Now back to Max Wilcox, leading scorer for the Irish, 11 points at the half. Wilcox and Blades trade. Well, Wilcox will drive, ball up and in. He'll shoot another from the foul line. Nice blocking foul called on Elkview. No, they'll say it was on the ground, excuse me. So no points. Foul still called, but before the shot. Quick inbounds to Wilcox, who has to dribble it back out. Looked like he was going to go for a quick layup there. Elkview saw it coming, though. Now the ball to Blades, who flips it across the court to Wilcox. Wilcox drives to the baseline. Floater up and almost in, but limp. Ball popped out there. Get tied up. Wilcox called for the foul. I think he got Logan Mills from Elkview on the wrist there as they fought for the rebound. Ball will stay with Elkview. Donovan Brown, 15 points so far in the game. That layup is up and in. It's good. This one will count. He'll shoot another. Layup ties the game now for the Herd, 24-24. 5 minutes, 15 seconds to play in the third quarter. Donovan Brown with a foul shot. Opportunity to take the lead. Shot is up and good. 17 points now for Brown, 17 of his team's 25. Gruce with the ball now along the out-of-bounds line. He flips it back to Blades, now to Gruce in the corner. Gruce goes to the baseline. Ball eventually finds its way to Jonah Ball. Ball shot off the mark, though. Rebound to Elkview. Brown will bring it up the court. Brown just going to go right out. Wilcox, good defense, though. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay. Yes, it'll stay with Elkview. Quick play in the corner. Shot is good. It's Mason Miller. 6 points in the game now. 4-point lead, the largest of the game so far for the Herd. 28-24. 4 minutes, 35 seconds to go here in the third quarter. And Bruce has the ball out near midcourt. His pass tipped. And Donovan Brown does a good job of tipping it back off of Max Wilcox before it gets out of bounds, so the ball will go to Elkview. Donovan Brown, another three-point attempt, falls back on that one. Off the mark, though, no good. Rebound, Charleston Catholic. Jonah Ball passes out to Gruce. Gruce to Blades. Luke Blades looking inside now. It's Zayden Ranson, number 32 with the ball, brings it outside the three-point line. Jonah Ball eventually gets his hands on it. Short little jumper from near the bucket is good. 26 points for the Irish now. They still trail, though, 28-26. Layup attempt now is good. Tristan Harless with his first points of the game for Elkview extends that lead back out to 4 points. Bruce inside the ball. Ball looking for teammates, finds Blades. Now Blades, bounce pass. Back to Gruce. Gruce tries to find room on the baseline, can't get it, gets knocked down a little bit trying to make the pass, no call. Ball turned over, Elkview going the other way. Mason Miller, number 3, goes between the legs, hands off to Mills. We'll go back to Miller, three-point attempt. Front iron, no good. Follow up, no good. Ball nearly goes out of bounds, saved though by Wilcox. Possession will go to the Irish. 2:42 to play in the third quarter. There's a whistle. Foul called on number 3, that's Miller. Quick give and go for the Irish outside to Blades. Blades' a shot. Rattles around and in. 3 points on the shot for the lefty Luke Blades. Gives him 5 for the game. Charleston Catholic now trails 30-29. A little more than 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Miller shot up, no good. Missed everything. Irish coming the other way now. Wilcox shoots a 3 from deep. Front iron and off. Straight down rebound to Elkview. Brown gets the ball. Long pass. He gets it back. Ball in the corner now. That's Harless. Harless' shot good. For Tristan Harless, 2 more points. 4 for the game. 32-29 now the score in favor of Elkview. Zayden Ranson with the ball. Get it to Wilcox. Wilcox has been the playmaker so far for the Irish tonight. He goes back to Ranson. Ranson back to Wilcox. Wilcox shoots. Too strong. Off the backboard and rebounded by Elkview. Donovan Brown now with the ball. Brown into the corner for Miller. Miller finds Harless. Harless' shot up and no good. Nearly got his own rebound, though. He did not, however, and Charleston Catholic's coming the other way. Blades thought about shooting the free 3. Swings it across the court, though, for Gruce. Layup now for Wilcox is good. 32-31 the score. First points of the quarter for Max Wilcox. Under a minute to play here in the third quarter. Miller shot up. Catches iron, no good. Rebound, Irish. The Irish go coast to coast for a layup. It's Wilcox for 2 more on the finish. Giving Charleston Catholic the lead once again, 33-32, 20 seconds to play in the third quarter. Irish turning up the heat here on the Herd. Elkview's layup attempt off the mark, no good, less than 10 seconds to go. Wilcox with the ball. He brings it up, shoots near midcourt. Nearly hits off the back iron and no good. There's enough time for Elkview to get a shot off, but that shot well off the mark. So a good one here as we close in on the final period of play. Charleston Catholic leads visiting Elkview 33-32. Boys basketball here on Video Productions. We'll take a quick break and we'll be right back with the fourth quarter.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville on Northside Drive. Brand new professional grade GMCs for less, including ready for work heavy duties, Chevy Silverados, Equinox, and more at Northside. A new generation of luxury is here. Experience the new Buick at Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC Route 19 in Summersville. Browse our enormous inventory now at northsidewv.net.
Welcome back to the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex. Middle school boys basketball here this evening on Video Productions. The Irish lead 33-32 against the visiting Elkview Herd as we start the fourth quarter here. Irish jumped out to a big lead in this one, led 15-7 after one quarter, but Elkview coming alive in the second quarter, and it's been a back and forth game ever since. The Herd led for most of the third quarter before the Irish were able to take a lead late. Long shot attempt from Brown. Looked like it got tipped, but still had the strength to get there. Just off the mark, no good. As hot pass from Wilcox to Gruce, unable to be handled. That ball goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover, possession to Elkview. 5.5 minutes to play here. Elkview trying to stay in this. Long pass, tipped, nearly out of bounds and intercepted. Yes, intercepted, going the other way now. Charleston Catholic has the ball. 3-point attempt. Jonah Ball off the mark, nearly gets his own rebound, does get his own rebound, goes back up for the shot and is fouled on the way. Yes, Ball was fouled, shot no good. He'll go to the line for two. Ball's first shot, up, in and out, no good. Take a moment to tie his shoe. 5 minutes exactly remaining here. Second shot is up and good. 34-32 now the lead for Catholic. Donovan Brown will bring the ball up the court against the Catholic zone. Shot from the corner is good. Tristan Harless with two more, 6 in the game for him. 34-34 tie ball game here, under 5 minutes to go. Gruce in the corner, ball off of a foot, turned over. Possession to the blue team. Elkview with the ball will bring it up the court. Donovan Brown, hot shot pass to Miller. Miller to Mills. Big man finds Brown, who swings it around to Riley Johnson, whose three-point attempt swishes. 3 more points for Riley Johnson. It gives him 5 for the game and a 3-point lead for the Elkview Herd. 37-34, just over 4 minutes to play. Deep three attempt by Wilcox, also good. Back and forth here, as we mentioned. Tie game again, 37-37 as we pass 4 minutes to go in regulation. Johnson lines up another three. Long three off the mark. Didn't miss by much. That one will carry him out of bounds. Possession to Charleston Catholic. So we go to the replay here. See, Johnson gets a little room. Three-pointer up and nothing but net. This back and forth affair. 37-37. 3:40 to play. Luke Blades with the ball, swings it around to Gruce. Gruce back to Blades. Blades works it around, finds a Wilcox. Wilcox's pass tipped and out of bounds. It'll stay with the Irish. Inbounds, finds Wilcox to Gruce. Swings it around outside at the three-point line for Blades. Blades inside, back outside. They move it around. Got a ball shot up and off the mark. Rebound, though, kicked out to Wilcox. Wilcox's shot too strong. Back iron, rebounded by Riley Johnson for Elkview. 37-37, coming up on 3 minutes to play. Johnson's like that spot on the floor. He opts to pass. Now he'll drive in, floater with the right hand, up. Looks like might have been partially blocked. No good. We're going the other way. Game still tied. Blades thought about the three-pointer. Now he'll take it. Lefty three-point shot. No good. Rebounded again to Johnson for Elkview. Lots of pressure from Charleston Catholic now. Johnson busts through. Opportunity now for Elkview as the defense gets set. It'll be a foul on Charleston Catholic. Looks like that might be on Luke, Luke Blades. Not in the act of shooting, though, so this will just be an inbounds play. Inbounds pass tipped around, eventually finds Mills. Mills kicks it outside. Riley Johnson has it now. His pass blocked, and it's a turnover. Charleston Catholic, chance to take the lead. Max Wilcox, his coast-to-coast layup is up and good, but they won't count it. Charge called on the play. Donovan Brown gets set, takes the charge from Max Wilcox, and we'll stay tied here. 2:25 to play. These have been the two best players on the court tonight, Wilcox and Brown. It's going head-to-head here down the stretch in a tight game. And Johnson with the ball just inside the three-point line. He pulls up, shoots too strong, off glass. Quick rebound by a Catholic. Stolen by Miller. Miller called for a travel, going for the layup, though. Quick hands by Elkview's Mason Miller. Shuffled those feet just a little bit, though. As we go under 2 minutes to play. Game still tied at 37. We've been stuck on 37 each for a little while now. Catholic trying to work inside, up and down. That's a travel. So defense for both teams clamping down here. As we come up on 90 seconds to play in regulation. Sammy Salyers back in the game for Elkview now. Brown swings it around to Salyers. Now back to Brown. They're trading it back and forth inside to Mills. Mills looking for Harless. His pass intercepted, though. 1:22 to play, 37-37. Jonah Ball with the rock for Charleston Catholic. He dishes off to Max Wilcox, who will come out. The Irish get their offense set. Ball with it again. Catholic makes its rotations. He passes to Wilcox. Looks like the Irish are holding here. Not sure if we're holding for the last shot or just really looking for the one they want right now. Elkview pressure starts to come out. Catholic finding a little room, though. Shot up, no good. Offensive rebound, spins up, no good. Two shots by Jonah Ball. Neither of them go in. So we go under 40 seconds to play. Game still tied 37-37. Elkview now with a chance to take a late lead. 30 seconds to play. Donovan Brown with the ball in his hands. He's guarded by Luke Blades. Both teams get set for final play of regulation here. Three-pointer up. Karam's off. No good. Time for Charleston Catholic. Ball passed up to Wilcox. Wilcox with the layup. No good. Full court shot attempt for Elkview. No good. And we'll have overtime here on Hillcrest Drive. Charleston Catholic and Elkview unable to break the deadlock. 37-37 is the score as we finish regulation. Take a quick break here and come back. We'll have overtime for you. You're watching boys middle school basketball on Video Productions.
The earth beneath my feet is turning like a wheel and beating like a drum.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications, or strings, or hassles. It can be that way again. Tire Pros. Hassle-free, guaranteed.
The road to total savings starts here, Thornhill GM Superstore. Find new roads to 119 in Chapmanville, your hometown full-service Buick Chevy GMC dealer. We are professional grade and community strong. Expect the best and save thousands with Thornhill.
Coach Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent.
3 minutes on the clock. We'll play an extra period of middle school basketball here. It's Charleston Catholic and visiting Elkview, tied at 37. Unable to determine a winner after 4 quarters. Both teams had shots at the end, neither able to make them. Long scoreless drought for both teams to end the regulation period of today's game. That ball tipped and turned over. Donovan Brown bringing the ball up the court for Elkview. Hot first half for Brown. Had 15 points at halftime, just 3 points since then. Miller now tries to dribble. Runs out of room, gets it to Mills. Mills to Brown. Brown swings it wide. Now back into Mills. Mills passes to number 24. That's Sammy Salyers. His shot off the mark. Rebounded by Catholic. 37-37 still the score. Charge is the call. Second time Max Wilcox has been called for charge here down the stretch. It'll be another turnover for Charleston Catholic. Game still tied at 37, 2:11 to play in overtime. Brown with the ball, top of the three-point line. He looks for Salyers. Salyers back to Brown, inside to Mills. Kick it back out to Brown. Elkview probing, looking for a spot to get in on this Charleston Catholic zone. We'll shoot the three in the corner. Salyers' shot no good, short. Rebound to Catholic. 1:40 to play now. Neither team has scored in this overtime period. Max, long three-pointer, no good. Layup attempt by Jonah Ball, also no good. Foul called though, so he'll go to the line. Charleston Catholic with a chance to score its first points in quite some time and break this deadlock. 1:34 to play in overtime. Game tied at 37. Jonah Ball's first shot is up and good. Second shot attempt on the way. It's up. Front iron off the rim. Catholic fighting for a rebound. Ball out of bounds. It'll go with Elkview. Yep, ball last touched by Charleston Catholic, Zayden Ranson. Charleston Catholic a 1-point lead here in overtime, 38-37. 1:33 to play. Be a timeout on the court. Looks like Elkview's going to grab a quick break. Talk things over as we get down the stretch here. Really a defensive effort from both teams down the stretches. This game was knotted at 37 for the last several minutes of regulation, and then for the first several minutes here of overtime. The tune to the Jeopardy game show plays over the PA system here at Charleston Catholic. I believe we all feel that way. You get to overtime of a game. So teams come back out onto the court. Same 5 for Charleston Catholic. Same 5 it's been for most of the game here for Charleston Catholic. Elkview has, I believe, its starters out on the court too. Miller thought about the three-pointer, dribbled off his foot though. Elkview retains possession. Brown gets it, looks for a little room. He passes to Miller. Miller swings it around. Sammy Salyers able to keep the ball inbounds, gets it to Brown. Brown back to Salyers. He's looking for a pass. He's got Mills, pulls up from just inside the three-point line, gets his own rebound. Shot no good, 2 misses there. Ball will stay with Elkview though. Offensive rebound by Brown. Brown puts up the floater off the back glass. No good. Under a minute to play here. Charleston Catholic with the ball now. Max Wilcox bringing the ball up the court. He passes to Luke Blades. Blades tripped up. But Catholic got a timeout in just before that. 40.5 seconds to play here. The Irish lead 38-37. Just 1 point scored between the two teams in this overtime period. There's a foul shot by Charleston Catholic to Jonah Ball. And that's the difference right now. 38-37, the Irish lead against Elkview. Charleston Catholic led this game 15-7 after the first quarter. Elkview stormed back, took a lead in the second quarter, and they went back and forth the rest of the way. Eventually finding themselves knotted up at 37 points apiece. It stayed that way for quite a while, into overtime, into the first few minutes of overtime. As we mentioned, just 1 point in the extra period here, and it was by Charleston Catholic. Catholic looking to add to that lead. 36 seconds to play. Ball kicked out to Max Wilcox. Catholic definitely eating some clock here. Blades nearly walked. No call though. Got the ball out of his hands before he could take that extra step, and then Elkview called for a foul. 23.6 to play here in overtime. 38-37 is the score. Quick foul. 21.5 to play. Foul on Brown. Not in the bonus yet, though, so no foul shots. Ball inbounded, another quick foul. 19.9 to play here. We've reached the 1-and-1 portion. Catholic will go to the line. Jonah Ball scored the only point so far in overtime, 1-and-1. Ball's first shot attempt up and good. 39-37 now. He'll get a chance for another. Shot is up and good. Under 20 seconds to play now. Timeout to Elkview. I believe that is a full timeout. We'll take a quick break here and get you back for the last 16.8 seconds of overtime. Charleston Catholic with a 40-37 lead against Elkview. It's middle school boys basketball on Video Productions.
Caldwell. For more than 40 years, I and my firm have vindicated the rights of individuals hurt by defective drugs, defective chemicals, and other products. Now I'm teaming with Booth to take on the big drug companies to vindicate the rights of children born with NAS. There are significant legal proceedings that could affect you and your child's legal rights.
If you're the parent or guardian of a child who you believe is born dependent on opioids, you need to act now.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice that things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Well, welcome back. 40-37, the lead in overtime for Charleston Catholic. Deep three-point attempt for Elkview, no good. Rebound to Catholic. The Irish will get a chance to shoot some foul shots to put this one away. 6.5 seconds remain. Charleston Catholic leads 40-37. Donovan Brown's three-point attempt off the mark for Elkview. Now it'll be Zayden Ranson at the line, looking to ice this one for the Irish. His first shot is up and no good. Ball out of bounds. It'll go to Elkview. 5.9 to play. The Herds got a chance. So we get another timeout from Elkview. Yes, we'll get another timeout from Elkview. We'll take a quick break, and we'll get back with the end of overtime here on Video Productions.
Bob Huggins here at your local Little General store. As I travel this great state, it's nice to know that almost anywhere I go, there's a local Little General nearby. So the next time you're on the road, look for the Little General sign and tell them Hugs sent you.
Northside, where everybody rides. Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC, Route 19 in Summersville on Northside Drive. Brand new professional grade GMCs for less, including ready for work heavy duties, Chevy Silverados, Equinox, and more at Northside. A new generation of luxury is here. Experience the new Buick at Northside Chevrolet Buick GMC, Route 19 in Summersville. Browse our enormous inventory now at northsidewv.net.
Little General Stores knows West Virginia, but what some may not know is what LG is doing in your communities. And I'm here to tell you how Little General, with the strength of their 100-plus stores, is...
Welcome back. 5.9 seconds. Charleston Catholic leads by 3, 40-37 in overtime. Elkview with the chance, though. Donovan Brown with the ball. His shot is up and good. 40-40 on Donovan Brown's last-second three-point attempt in overtime. And we'll go to double overtime here on Hillcrest Drive. The only points Elkview scored in overtime came at the buzzer on a Donovan Brown three-point shot to make it 40-40. So they'll reset the clock for another 3 minutes of extra basketball. We'll take a break and we'll get you back for that. Again, it's 40-40. Charleston Catholic and Elkview tied, going to double overtime. It's boys middle school basketball on Video Productions.
Here at Children's Dentistry, you may notice that things are a little different. And Mom and Dad expect us to treat them like a child.
Your first set of wheels didn't come with complications.
Well, welcome back for the second overtime here. Elkview and Charleston Catholic tied at 40, thanks to a three-pointer at the buzzer the first overtime to Elkview's Donovan Brown. Elkview working it around the perimeter. Brown now back with the ball. Long pass inside. It's Tristan Harless. Kicks it out to Sammy Salyers. Salyers to Brown. Logan Mills. Mills back with the ball now. He finds Miller. And Mills' shot attempt from just beyond the foul line. In and out, no good. Rebound, Charleston Catholic. Catholic looking to work the ball inside, now back outside. Jonah Ball with it. He finds Luke Blades. Blades swings it around to Max Wilcox. Jonah Ball with it again, out between the rings. Wilcox will take it back near midcourt. Catholic looks to be holding the ball here. Irish not interested in attacking the basket just yet. Minute 30 to play. Nearly half of this overtime period has gone by. Wilcox in the corner. Now back to Wilcox. He's down on the baseline. Ball passed inside. Stolen, though. Quick hands. Wilcox called for a foul on Brown. 1:21 to play here. 40-40 still to score. Nobody has scored in the second overtime. Brown brings the ball up the court. Salyers inside to Mills. Mills back outside to Brown. Brown swings it around to Miller. Miller just inside the three-point line. Looks like he shuffled his feet a little bit. Ball now swung back out around the outside. Under a minute to play here. Both teams probing for an opportunity to take the lead late here in the second overtime. 40-40 the score between Charleston Catholic and Elkview. Brown nearly walked, able to flip it up though, and in. 2 points for him. 42-40 the score, under 30 seconds to play. Charleston Catholic now with the ball, 20 seconds to play. 42-40, Elkview leads. Elkview looking for a charge, not going to get it though. Back up. Now we'll get a timeout by Charleston Catholic. Wait for a signal from the referee. I believe this will just be a quick one. .42-40 the score. Only points in this second overtime have come from Donovan Brown, who has all 5 of Elkview's points in overtime, period, first or second overtime. His three-pointer at the buzzer of the first overtime tied the game at 40. And a spinning layup that he flipped up and in just a few seconds ago is the only difference now. 11.6 seconds to go. Charleston Catholic also been cold from the field in this extra period. 0 field goals for the Irish, just 3 points, all of them coming on foul shots. Teams back out on the court now. 11.6 seconds to go. Elkview leads 42-40. Charleston Catholic with the ball, though. Chance to tie or take the lead. Max Wilcox with it. He's guarded. Ball flipped over to Gross. Now ball inside. It's Jonah Ball, and the ball is stolen. Mills collects it, and that'll do it. 42-40 is the final score, and the celebration is on for the Elkview Herd as they come into the Charleston Catholic Athletic Complex and in double overtime knock off the Irish 42-40. I'll give a shout out to the video productions crew for getting us on the air here today. And one last time, that final score for you. In double overtime, Elkview beats Charleston Catholic 42-40. I want to thank you all for watching. It's been middle school boys basketball on Video Productions. We'll have Charleston Catholic girls basketball here later this evening. So if you've been watching, check back. We'll have that in a little while.